All right, thanks, Rick. Looks like our attention now turning towards a chance for some storms here for tomorrow afternoon. We did see a little bit of rain across parts of southern Maryland and the lower eastern shore this morning and early this afternoon. That was the remnants of Chantal. Now that is well offshore, and we're turning our attention to a cold front that's going to be making its way into the region over the next couple of days. And what it's going to do is it's going to hang around for a while, keeping the rain chances around each afternoon as we head through the end of the week. Now, we've been watching these storms here that were earlier across parts of western Maryland. They've now made it into northern Baltimore County, now about to head into far northwestern Harford County. Some downpours, some lightning strikes here, nothing severe, but a little bit noisy here for some of you, extending back into Carroll County as well. But that one little storm is really all that we're watching here for this evening and overnight. And it looks like most of us, though, will be staying dry. But look at these temperatures here, still in the 80 degrees in many locations. Whenever you have this humidity as high as it is, the temperatures don't really cool off that much. And that's what we're seeing right now. Currently 80 here in Baltimore, 82 for Annapolis up towards Stevensville. Same story, 74 for Elkton, and still feeling like near 90 degrees across parts of the area. The heat index will exceed 100 degrees for many locations tomorrow. Best chance of that happening along and east of I-95. Heat advisory in effect here for much of the area, including Baltimore City, but also for southern Maryland and the eastern shore. Heat index could get as high as 105 to 107 degrees here for tomorrow afternoon. So overnight tonight, we're looking at mostly clear skies and patchy fog. Temperatures by morning, mid to upper 70s. During the afternoon, though, again, we're going to top out in the lower to middle 90s across the area. As that cold front approaches, we've got that storm threat. The Storm Prediction Center earlier today upgraded this to a level 2 of 5. Slight risk for severe weather. That's everybody in yellow. Pretty much the whole state has a threat for strong storms tomorrow, but it's really going to be our area that has the best chance. Hail, gusty winds, most likely threat, and some flash flooding, so we'll be watching that as well. Hail could be up to quarter size in some areas with some of the stronger storms. And, of course, the rainfall rates will be 1 inch to 2 inches per hour, which, of course, will cause that flash flooding. So here's a look at your futurecast. Storms tomorrow afternoon. So the morning will be dry with sunshine, and then the storms will flare up during the afternoon. Those will go away by this time tomorrow night, and then we'll start it over again on Wednesday. And right now we're still kind of figuring out exactly how far south the front pushes. Now, if the front ends up a little bit farther south, the better chance for storms is going to be across southern Maryland and the eastern shore. But I do think there will be another threat for severe weather. The storms, at least if the front ends up a little bit farther northwest, west of I-95, we're going to be looking at storms in our area that could become severe. So we'll be watching that very carefully. Across the state tomorrow, you can see on our Maryland cast, got storm chances pretty much across the entire state. Temperatures, though, will be warmest from western Maryland over the eastern shore, where many locations will get into the 90s. Here's your first alert 7-day forecast. Again, storm chances tomorrow, 94. Coming up on Wednesday, we've got another round of showers and storms expected across the area. Again, as I showed you, it's going to really depend on where the front ends up as to who sees the most storms coming up on Wednesday. And then it looks like on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, more scattered storm chances during the afternoon. Temperatures a little bit cooler, though, with highs in the mid to upper 80s. Grace.
All right, Derek, thank you.